It's time, once again, ladies and germs, for that scrapbooker extraordinaire. The one, the only. Let's hear it for not once, not twice, but thrice for Terry Rice. Hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray.
Oh no. So that's what happens when he gets a day off. Okay, today I am scrapbooking Aiden, and he is playing soccer, and he's got the ball here, and so I'm going to be scrapbooking that. And I am using a PageMaps Sketch, and I'm using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, number 5, but I'm going to turn it this way. Since he's facing this way, I want that stripe behind him. So I am using Bella Blvd. It's almost hard to say. And it's actually called soccer, I think. Yeah, it's called soccer. Okay. I'm looking to see if it looks like it's called anything else. I think just soccer. Okay. So I'm going to use these 3 stripes. I'm going to use a pattern here and then a circle here. And they actually did their journaling on the circle. I probably will just have mine over here. Okay. So I have this, the cleats or whatever they wear for soccer. I think cleats. Do they wear cleats, husband? Must be out of hearing range. Okay, so I'm going to put that over here. On the other side is this paper, so it's like I'm using that same paper, but the front and then the back. And I am going to, it feels like my paper's crooked. Can't be, can it? Okay, and this paper was out of a paper pad of solids that I picked up at Tuesday morning, well, a few years ago. Okay, so I'm going to put this down. I just thought the shoes were really cute. And I cut it down a 1/2 inch. So I've got probably about a 1/4 inch top and bottom. Okay. And then I'm going, this is also cut down a little bit. And this was the cut apart sheet. It had border strips and then like 3 by 4s. Okay, and then I'm gonna put this over top of it. Okay. And this will go top to bottom, and I'm just going to kind of line it up with a little bit of that red showing, just because that way it'll make it easy for me to line it up, and it gives me just a little bit of color before you get to that first white stripe. So there we have that. And then this one here that is also the shoe pattern, I'm going to use the little circle with the star in it. And oh, and I don't want to push that down right away because this is my circle, and I cut it out with the Creative Memories cutting system. And part of these say tackle it, dribble it, strike it, bend it, which means nothing to me. And I'm just gonna line this up on it because part of this circle I want to show like in the sketch there. And so since I put that tape there, it's already set for me. Okay, and then I'm going to butt it up against that blue and white stripe. Okay. Is that where I wanted that? Yes, I think so. Yes, it is. Well, actually I didn't, but it's gonna have to be that close. Okay, and this is from March 15, 21. And you know how I always forget to write it down? I gotta write it here on something. Okay, here's a piece of paper. Okay, 3/15/21. Because then I go to write it and it's like, what was that? What was that again? Okay, and this one here, it is going to, let's see, I want it to overlap just a little bit, but I still want 2 whole circles there, 2 whole circles up here, but I'm gonna pull it up just a little bit, as long as I don't wreck it. Okay, because I want my goal. This is my title. It's going to be goal. So I want it up, or I want it just where it's going to run into that first set of circles. Okay, and I've got my, so I'm just going to overlap this edge a little bit. Okay, now I gotta really push it down since I pulled it up. Okay, and I'm gonna put goal right here. And since I only have 4 letters, I should be able to get it on without a problem, shouldn't I? I'm gonna give it a shot. Okay, so I'm putting down the exclamation point. And then goal, let me see, I can put it up just a little bit higher. Just gotta make sure it fits, okay. I wanna check this. Okay, that works good. Oh, I was gonna say my circle. It's that too. Okay, and okay, now this one has to come down a little bit further because the G is bigger. Okay, so there's my title. And that, is that going to want to push down if I use my bone folder a little bit to kind of push it down? Since it kind of looked like it wanted to pop up, and for Pete's sakes, they're flat stickers, they should stick, right? Okay, and then I've got, and I think all my things are from the sticker sheet, yeah. Okay, so I've got run fast, and I'm gonna put that right down here and just kind of, just not right up against the red, because I'm gonna put this where it says focus, it's a little arrow, and I want it to come over to the red and kind of overlap that green. So they're just kind of right there together. And then I have a orange circle with a star in it, and I'm gonna put that right at the end. We're kind of in this little spot here, and I want that there. Okay, and then this here is actually two like banner shapes together, but I like it like this, so I'm just going to use it like that. And I'm just going to line it up. Oh, let's see, I kind of want to see that little bit of tackle even though it's not all showing. I'm going to just line this up right underneath it. And then I have this ball that says kick, or like this ball, and then I'm going to use a kick. This ball that says kick. Kick me! I've been out planting the garden. Like, let's see, actually I didn't even plant the garden. I just helped prep it. And then I cut up some potatoes so that they could dry out. Where do I want this kick? I want this kick on here someplace. But where do I want it? I want it overlapping that or down here? Kind of was thinking here. Let me think about it for a minute. I've got this little circle here too, another one of the circles with the star in it. And let's see, maybe just kind of a little bit off there and then put this right here. I like everything kind of touching because I really like collaging. Okay, so now I have the little finger that says number 1. And I'm gonna tuck that, I think, probably about right there. So I kind of see the blue and the red circle. Whoa, and I just totally lost my little hand. So I'm just gonna kind of put it there in the middle. Okay. And then I have this yellow, these little banners. I want this green one kind of towards the edge and the little yellow one kind of almost under the hand maybe. And I'm gonna have to do this to kind of get it straight. Yeah, I thought these were all like hexagons or octagons. Would they be? I thought they were all octagons, but they're all like these little banners, which I think are really cute. This is like one of my favorite shapes. Okay, and I want to show that that's a banner, so I'm going to put it over far enough that you can see that well. Okay, and then I have a little circle that says number 1. And do I want to, I think I'm going to put it right here next to the finger that says number 1. Okay, and I will glue all that down since it's kind of sticking up. And then I found these yellow enamel dots. You know, yellow is Aiden's favorite color. So I am going to use the yellow ones. And I think I'm going to actually use the smaller ones, because I don't want them to look bigger than those little circles there. So I'm just going to put, where do I want them? Put one there. And I think I'll just use 2 because that gives me 5 embellishments right down there. And I'll have to put glue underneath these because they look like they want to pop up. And so I've got like 3 things there too, the way that it's laid out. So I'm going to use just 2 here also. See, do I want to overlap that, or I think I'll put it there. I know you can't see that because I have my finger right over it. Okay, now I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4 embellishments there, so I am going to add 3. And where do I want those? I think I'm going to put one there. I want it down just a little bit. And I was looking at my layouts, and it's like, boy, Aiden hasn't had one for a while, so I thought I had to do one for Aiden. So I found this cute one. I thought it looks really cute, so I had to do that one. Okay, that's it. And I'll be putting journaling over here, or maybe I'll like write it up the side, but I'll put it on something white so it matches this. But kind of kept thinking that, but I don't know, maybe I'd just put it here. I don't know. I'll decide that when I get some info about that. Okay, so that's it, and I will see you tomorrow. I'll have close-ups at the end, and have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.